So I'm outside, and I had a realization. If you were in an area with a lot of light pollution, you can barely see the stars. You can't really see it very well. But then once you get in a little less light pollution, the stars shine so much brighter. And what I feel right now is that is you. If you're surrounded with all of this light, all of this noise, it's very hard to see you. It's very hard for people around to see you because there's just so much going on. But once you step back and get away from it, that's when you can see yourself. That's when you can see the stars. The stars are brighter. You're looking at the same space. You're looking at the same area, at the same sky, but you get a completely different picture. So step away from the noise for a minute. I know it can be hard to completely. Also, if you hear that noise, that's my dog chewing on some sticks. Her happiest pastime. I want you to be able to see yourself with your full brightness. And right now, you can't fully, but you can see it better. But it's not the best. And that's not saying that to put you down. That's saying you're not even seeing your best. You just can't see it right now. There are more steps to take. But that's the point. That's the point of the journey, is to keep making those steps. And once you can remove yourself, take a step back. Once you have that ability to do that completely, shut out the noise and turn within, you get to see yourself at your brightest. I can't wait for you to see that. Because even seeing a little bit of it is beautiful. There's so much ahead of you. But really, it's here. It's here. The future? What is the future? The future is what you make it. What you do now determines the future. And look at you, what you're doing now. I'm so proud of you. Even if you don't feel like you've made a lot of improvement, look back a little bit and see how far you've come. You're going to see a different picture if you can see that version of yourself and how much you've evolved in the time since. You still gotta be here. But you can appreciate yourself and where you are a little more if you have the context to know where you were before. How would you know what this is if you've never seen this? How would you know the size difference? All right, I put up a finger. If my body wasn't here, you wouldn't know how big my finger is. You need the perspective. And so to see the past, you get to see yourself now in a clearer light. I hope you get to sit in silence and some peace for a little bit and feel yourself. Feel your being. The breath that you take, the smells that you smell, the sounds that you hear. All of your senses. We experience those, but we're so numb to it. You know, like when say a house smells a certain way, and you go on a trip, so you're not home for a week. You come back home and your house has a smell. That's being nose blind. We get nose blind to the fact that we sense what we sense. We forget that we actually get to have these feelings that are extraordinary when you really think about it. And that's what presence brings, in silence. You got this. You really do. You may not know how, and that's okay. Because if you knew the complete layout, would it really be as fun? Your intuition works in spurts. It's like a guide. It's like you know you're going this way, but you don't know what is this way. Just follow that intuition and be okay with whichever way you end up. But be intentional with your choices and your decisions. I love you, bro. I hope you have a great night. And just keep being you. Just keep doing you. The ever-changing, rearranging being that you are. So keep evolving. Keep that process going. And ease up a little bit. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to joke around. I love you, bro. I'll see you when I see you. Deuces.